Zoom, pow, Shazam. Tomorrow, yesterday, next week, 3 years ago, 17 Tuesdays from 3 months ago, a fortnight, hence 40 centuries later, 9 millennia ago, 1 microsecond sooner. We constantly rush, jumping forward to the frightening future, ruminating on the perilous past, and ignoring the minute moment. We are overwhelmed by time stress, eustress, distress, running and craving and grasping. No matter how much we have, we feel that there's never enough. Mourning the time that there's now gone and saying that time is our most valuable asset, all the while squandering most of it. But when we are then, or when we are later, or when we are frantically fretting about what is gone and what may never come, even if we do try to jam ourselves into the present moment, it feels infinitely cramped and small and pitiful and like it could not possibly help us. How could this one tiny moment ever be of any use in the face of all that we must struggle to accomplish in order to survive? And yet, the present moment is as infinite as we choose to perceive it. If we see it as uselessly tiny, then it is that. But if we dial our understanding of the moment open and recognize that the moment is boundaried only by our perception of it, then the moment is infinite. All times are now, and now is all times. Easy to say, not so easy to grok. We could fry our tiny human brains and still only perceive a microscopic fraction of the holographic nature of space-time. Fortunately, space-time is wild. We can pretend that we have tamed it into a human-friendly, linear, obedient servant that can be measured by ticking clocks and binging calendar apps. But there's infinite round time beyond that small understanding. To make wild space-time feel real, consider this little snack from A Midsummer Night's Dream. I know a bank where the wild thyme blows, where oxlips and the nodding violet grows, quite o'er-canopied with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses, and with eglantine. Can you feel the green midsummer evening? Can you feel the humid air? Can you feel the carpet of tangled thyme underfoot, each footfall bringing the sharp perfume to your nose? Can you hear the honeybees buzzing? Can you see the colors of the flowers growing in every direction? Can you smell their faint scents on the breeze wafting past your nose? And can you feel the freeness of the plants? Can you feel that blossomingness inside yourself just by being there? And are there dragonflies circling over fleets of purple ivory violets, their heads nodding over their green heart-shaped leaves? Are there birds in the canopy of flowers? And how does the rosy amethyst light of early dusk creep through the tangle of vines and leaves? How do the blossoms and leaves feel if you brush your hands against them, soft, silky, sturdy, leafy, glossy, coarse, fragile, tissue thin, robust, butterfly wing delicate, fierce, independent? How do you feel when you are here on this bank? Who are you when you are just as free and just as wild as the time? Because clock time doesn't matter here. This bank is where the wild time always blows. And whenever you come here in your mind, all times are now. What thoughts pass through you in this place of wild time? When your time is wild and infinitely full of freedom and possibility, what can you redefine? what can you create? This bank where the wild thyme blows is where the inventors, the composers, the creators, and you go to discover what the world has not yet seen. Then please come back to this world and share your discoveries with the rest of us. And if you would like to do more play on the bank where the wild thyme blows, be sure to message me at jordanadelfeld.com.